Hi there and good day, young philosophers. Again, this is Teacher Happy, and today we will learn and apply philosophy. Watch this quick intro. So, today, this is the third part of human person as oriented towards death or their impending death. So, we are still at the process of still narrowing down the meaning of life. Okay? And let's have a quick recap review on our topic last meeting. Are you ready? Please type on the comment box you are ready and please click that heart button or like button on our comment box. All right, thank you so much. So let's have a quick review. So, who is the philosopher that we focus on last meeting? Okay? I do believe that you already reviewed and studied your lesson. So good job for you. So is it Richard Taylor? Is it Albert Camus? Is it both Albert Camus and Richard Taylor? Or is it Tolstoy? Please comment down your answer on our comment section. Perfect. Okay, so yes, you are correct. So the answer is A and B. Richard Taylor and Albert Camus. Okay, so good. Now, number two question. A legendary king of Corinth, condemned eternally to repeatedly roll a heavy rock up a hill in Hades, only to have it roll down again and again as it nears the top. So, is it Orpheus? Is it Eurydice? Is it Sisyphus? Or letter D, Tantalus? Write down the answer on our comment box. All right, perfect. So the correct answer is letter C, Sisyphus. You are correct. Perfect, everyone. Now let's have a quick briefing of our objective for today. And I have this question to you that I hope that we'll be able to answer right after our discussion today. Oh, it is the last streaming for introduction philosophy. I am sad and at the same time excited because we will announce something later on. Okay? So focus. I need your focus on our topic for today. Okay? So please type in on the comment box focus. Okay? So now I want you to answer this question. Okay? So what is your goal for posting in your Facebook or any social media account? Okay, is it to get comment or like? So what if you get one? If you get a comment or like, does it make you happy? And if not, does it make you sad? Okay, so I want you to realize that one. So type in on the comment box if what is the purpose or what is your goal on posting. To tell me something, what is your goal posting on your social media account? And number two question that we will answer definitely later on. So for now, try to answer this question. It's trying to survive just to merely live gives meaning to life. Okay? Yes or no? Then please explain your answer as well. Okay. The number three question is playing games bad? Okay. Explain your answer as well. Games like the actual game or online game, anything. So type in what game do you play as well? Okay. Good. So some of you might answer Mobile Legends, Valorant, PUBG, what else? So any games. Okay? Patintero, Pico, just type it. And is playing games bad? Explain your answer. Okay, perfect then. So now, let's discuss the meaning of life according to Schlick's meaning in play. Okay? Are you excited? Please type in on the comment box, I'm ready and I'm excited. Good job, everyone. Now, let's proceed with our uh, philosopher for today. So, according to Moritz Schilck, plans and goals are cursed. According to Schlick, because it means that the meaning of life is to do things for themselves, not for some future purpose, right? Example, living fully in the moment, like when children play. So we are really innate, or it is our nature, okay, that we are somehow a seeker. Some have not asked themselves if life has a meaning. Some have not yet asked themselves if life has a meaning, right? So the people who ask this question are first those who are busy and got tired of business of life. Those are the people who has plans and goals in life, achieve it and gets tired of it, doing over and over and get bored. Second, those people who are lazy, thinking, why do I need to do this and that? We all die anyway. All right, and number three, those who are average person who are busy sometimes and lazy sometimes as well. Okay, so among these three people, the seekers, okay, the seeker of the meaning of life, who among this are you? Is it the busy one, the lazy one, or the average one? Type in on the comment box. Thank you so much. And others have given up the search after finding no meaning in their own life. And the reason why they find no meaning in their own life is because they haven't found yet their purpose. They are the ones who thought the meaning of life is easy, like getting fame, high grades, getting more likes and comments, and found meaningless and emptiness afterwards. Do you know who is the founder of Kodak? His name is actually Kodak is a film and a camera, an old school camera, unlike the digital camera that we have now. So before, taking picture really requires a camera and a film, and Kodak is well known during that day. Okay, so the one who founded Kodak is George Eastman. Uh, he was born in 1932, and the 77-year-old entrepreneur who established the Eastman Kodak Company popularized the use of roll film and brought photography to mainstream. He found himself in declining health, suffering from a lumbar spinal stenosis, a narrowing of the spinal canal that can lead to considerable back pain and difficulty in walking. Eastman was depressed and increasingly disabled. On March 14th, he committed suicide by firing a single gunshot through his heart. An act as brief and to the point as the note he left behind it reads like this: To my friends, my work is done. Why wait? Does it make sense? All right. It is a tragic ending of a successful person, if I may call him. Okay? he found this purpose done, so why wait? We all die anyway, as George Esman says. So, for you as a student, I want you to think and comment down. What is getting your purpose done making your life meaningless? Yes or no? And explain why. I really appreciate your comment. Okay? Thank you. So, again, we are really born seekers. So, we're still looking for answer. We have that innate nature looking for answer to life's questions. Like when we were still child asking questions like whys and whats. Do you still remember? So comment down on the comment box what are those questions that you could still remember when you were still a child. Let's talk about meaning in goals and purpose. Okay? Some believe that meaning continues to be found where a person has reached his or her goals. Again, some believe that meaning continues to be found where a person has reached his or her goals. Once the goal is reached, however, after the first flush of triumph has passed away, there follows inevitably a mood of desolation. A void remains, which only the painful emergence of new longing can fill. And that's the reason why some of us do same things of achieving small goals over and over to fill the emptiness. Getting like and comment on Facebook is the same. The main goal for you posting in Facebook is to get attention. Right? Please comment down if it is true or not. Once you get the attention on certain posts, it gives you a flash of triumph. Right? And after that, it will pass away. No wonder why many people post senseless things to get that triumphant feeling of getting attention. And you know what? Some people who doesn't get attention on Facebook sometimes ending up taking their own life because they haven't filled that void in them. According to Wikipedia, social media and suicide is a relatively new phenomenon which concerns social media's influence on social related behavior. Suicide is a leading cause of death worldwide, and approximately 1.54 million people will die from suicide in the year on the year 2020 according to the World Health Organization. So why our goals are not enough? The view that meaning can be found where a person has fulfilled their goals or purpose makes our lives only a dull and painful voyage from one satisfaction to the next until we die. In truth, we shall never find an ultimate meaning in existence if we view it only under the aspect of purpose. So why the hurry? Try to stop someone in rush on going to office like around 7 a.m., 8 a.m. in the morning and ask them why are they rushing. Keep asking them questions until you find their ultimate purpose. Schlick says that if they are honest enough, it will be for maintenance of life. That is the answer that you'll get for those people rushing going to the office. So but why is that important? Why maintain life? If all purposes lead to the ultimate purpose of preserving life, then we would hope that life has value. But where is the value in mere existence, right? You're just existing. Where's the value of it? The core and ultimate value of life can lie only in such states as exist for their own sakes and carry their satisfaction in themselves. But pleasure from achieving goals is not enough. Pleasure from achievement of goal is a state that is good in itself, but the striving or the striving for this pleasure, which is inevitably attached, is not. Aiming at this kind of state is to join Schopenhauer's dull and painful voyage from one satisfaction to the next until we die. And according to Schlick, the meaning of life is play. To find meaning in life, we must seek for activities which carry on purpose and value within them, independently of any goals. Example, activities that are not work. Play is the name for free, purposeless action. Cares its purpose within itself. The meaning of existence is revealed only in play. So what it means, if you work, there's a goal in there that leads you getting salary, getting promoted. That triumph, there is still void in it. The feeling of emptiness after achieving that goal. On the other side, play is purposeless action. Because play is play. Nothing else is on it. So since it is purposeless, the existence is revealed only in play. According to Schlick, play can also be work. Like creative play. It is the future's life philosophy. In the future, we will need to play creatively in order to survive. Creative play is play that produces something good or useful. Will need will need more than the play or work of artists. Will need people to play farmers and parents and doctors. Meaning to say we need to enjoy it. Enjoy your work as if you are just playing. So you as a student, study as if you are just playing. What I mean to say is that you enjoy studying. Stop all evil work. Evil work is, of course, given, is mechanical, brutalizing, degrading, and it produces only trash and empty luxury. Like getting high grades, it is good, but after that, what happened? I'm not saying you pursue and aim for that high grade, okay? If you're getting my point. What I'm trying to say is that there is more and more, or there's something more in studying. It is not just studying itself, but you can enjoy studying. Okay? And if you learn that studying is all about learning, not just getting high grades, then that might change your mind, your perspective about studying. Because once you have learned something, then that is an opportunity for you. You are preparing yourself to get an opportunity in the future. So live the life of animals, then they sure seem to live in a moment, or in the moment. According to Schlick, they feel pleasure and pain, but they lack our superior consciousness, the ability to think and to dream. According to Schlick, we are supremely self-conscious beings. Our joy in the moment is not really bad, like panda who doesn't care to anything but eat bamboos. But in a way, we are in the clearest light of consciousness. And for some, adrenaline rush when playing games, right? Do you feel that adrenaline rush while playing game? Please type in on the comment box. And we don't have our heads in the sand. Like, you must face facts here, right? Of course, we see possible consequences of our action, like you playing games, right? But no specific goals stand. There as an end to be necessarily attained. Of course, we set little goals in order to play, but they are fine. Let me tell you that. So let play be a motivation for you to study or to work. Kindly comment on the comment section. Is play one of your motivation to study? Like, I will study now, then I'll play later. That's a good motivation, okay? Live the life of youth. So we all are young. Are you young? Please type in on the comment box. I'm young. The meaning of life is concentrated and collected into a few short hours of deep, serene joy, into hours of play. Youth doesn't care about purposes, right? Youth really refers to anyone enthusiastic about activities for their own sake, and you're one of them, right? So let me summarize. First, there's no reason to think that the meaning of life only comes after you are dead or when you get older. Number two, goal, purposes, work only lead to boredom and frustration. So, according to him, the meaning of life is play, the spirit of youth. Play is activities done for their own sake, the joy they bring. So the spirit of youth is enthusiasm about activities for their own sake. So how to answer the question we have here for a couple of weeks now? What's the meaning of life? To clear about what you're asking, try to give single answer that all people or maybe animals can use. So the meaning of life is what each of us chooses it to be. It could be a bad answer, okay? So this would mean we couldn't be wrong about the meaningless of our lives. Example, a depressed man could claim that the meaning of life is to be depressed, making his life meaningful. Can you imagine that? Another example, a Nobel winning all around nice gal, which think that her life was meaningless, necessarily making it so. So let's summarize all of the question of the philosophers we had. So according to Tolstoy, how can my finite destructible existence to be meaningful in this infinite universe? Let's answer that one later. According to Taylor, his question is, how can we make our lives subjectively meaningful? And for Schlick, what gives our life meaning or value? So you should argue for a best interpretation of the question, right? So what's the meaning of life? Which interpretation is most important? Can they all be satisfyingly answered? Let's see. According to Tolstoy, he answered his own question by answering this. Faith in religion reveals the meaning and purpose of life. Live according to God's law. Taylor's answer to his question, live in accordance with your nature, use your will to make plans that are significant to you. And according to Schlick, be like youth and play enthusiastically, do things for their own sake. Okay, and let's have a religious clean sweep here. Faith, plans, play. Again, type it on the comment box. Faith, plans, play. So if we combine all of their answer, if you have faith in and enjoy your religion and plan to continue doing so, you achieve all three of this. Okay? So, but how do you know that you have the right one? So, if you don't know if you have the right religion, the real God will be mad if you don't. Okay? So, you should know what's the right religion. So, does it matter if you have the right one? Do you think so? So, what if life is meaningless. If you believe that life is ultimately meaningless, don't do anything rash, okay? Watch a child play, see how they can find joy in nearly anything, right? The fact that your experiences feel real to you is enough to give your life significant and meaning to you at least. And the same is true of others as well. So make some plans, do something fun or do something for someone else, and then see if life feels meaningless. Okay? And that's it for today. This might be the last of my Facebook live stream about introduction to philosophy, but I would like to invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel because I will continue to create videos like this for your future, for your in-depth learning. Feel free to join my Facebook group as well, Elite Students of Philosophy. Is are happy to have an online collaboration of young philosophers' mind. I'm excited to see you. And remember this, live a significant life rather than success. God loves you, and I love you. See you next. See you next time.